We're live. I almost forget to hit the go live button. I'm reading the comments. How's everybody doing on a Wednesday afternoon? Summer is coming and I couldn't be happier. I hate to drone on and on about that, but I think we're all a little bit over winter this year. Spring's coming, y'all. Thanks for joining us. Very cool. Jim Jenkins, first one in my shop today. Y'all always welcome in my shop. Absolutely. Carrie, reading some of your comments. Bless your heart. All right, so here's what we'll do. For those of us that pray, how about we all big collective prayer tonight for Carrie, that Carrie finds just the right job. Carrie, I'll make sure of that. Already wrote it on my script. So, Carrie, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you there. Bless your heart. Know you've been through a lot here, and I'm hoping that perfect job is just right around the corner. Absolutely, I hope so. Hey, Rashi, how you doing? Glad you're with us. Absolutely good to see your name pop up. Everybody, y'all. Let's see. Let me move down because I just love it. I was going through the comments from last time. I want to write them all down. I wrote a few down, but like, okay, that's enough. Let's move on, move forward. But anyway, so Carrie, Beaumont, Texas. Um, Carrie, I didn't know you were in Beaumont. One of my best, closest friends from way back is from Beaumont. Um, let's see what else. Crystal, happy Chuck Day. Bless your heart. I'm unworthy of that. Absolutely. But y'all, and thanks for hitting the like button. Crystal, again, thank you there. Shane, stay on me, man. Working on those. Stay on me. It's a lot. I started, I'm like, oh crap. Because I think my standard suit is 108 pieces. If we go with the hand cover and I wouldn't say articulated, somewhat articulated fingers, 160, no, wait a minute, let me back up. It's not 168 pieces. That's my full blown big suit with the 3 layers. Every lame is 3 layers tooled, cut through. That one was 168 pieces, not including hardware. But I think the standard is about 108 pieces. So I haven't made one in a while. I started pulling all this stuff out and I'm like, oh crap, it's going to be a big job. But anyway, Shane, working on it. I can at least tell you working on it. Absolutely working on it. So, but y'all stay on me. I mean, my wife knows that. You got to stay on me to get stuff done. Yeah. I even know that. So anyway, all right. Let's see, David. Let's see. Good afternoon from Coleman, Alabama. Bama is in the house. Nice. Our friendly neighbor to the west. But also, so last time, again, going through this, some of the states that we're from, Massachusetts, Brixbury is in western New York, Daverooney, Vancouver, our friendly neighbors to the north, Maryland from Todd, Salmon Lane in London, and I promise you, Salmon Lane, if I get a chance to go to London, you will be the first folks that I see. I promise that. It's just money. All I need to do is call. I, I just, I just need money. Right? I just need some money to fall into my lap, and then I'm traveling. Right? So anyway, let's see what else we got. All right. So Paul from Nebraska, Mike from Maryland, Aleko 1688 from Florida, our friendly neighbors to the south. Let's see, Idaho, Crystal and Jason. Ohio, Broke Feather Creations. Good to see your name pop up. Treon from Norway, and of course, Carrie from Texas. Y'all, what this proves, we could go just about anywhere in this world, and we've got a friend right off the bat because we're leather crafters. We're going to be friendly. Yeah, and we have something to talk about right off the bat. So, how's that? We've got friends all over this beautiful world and the best craft going. I mean, I'm not biased. It's a fact. Best craft going. There's no other natural material you can make so many products from. And I mean, necessities, shoes, pants, coats, hats, gloves. Oh, that's just scratching the surface, right? And each one of those, how many boots, how many different kinds of boots, coats, hats, cloaks, vests, pants, belts, scabbards, sheaths, card wallets. I know I'm trying to think, right? So I think in one of the videos, and I even mentioned this, it felt like I was going through TSA because at the end of the video, not even dressed like I'm in a leather shop with a hat and beads, a necklace and vest and right, all that. Still, I think I took off either 9 or 11 products, more products than just the clothing. If we counted our socks separately, it's still almost twice that amount. It's like car keys, right? Keychain, absolutely. Key fob. How about for our cell phone, wallet, card case, belt, knife sheath, pouch, cuff, right? So take all this stuff off. Almost didn't have anything left on. But anyway, what other natural material can we literally make so many projects or products from? There's not one that I can think of. Yeah, not one I can think of, and totally biodegradable. Absolutely. Yeah, in about 150, maybe 200 years, that's leather. It's going to last. Yeah. So, best craft ever, right? Just proving the point. Proving the point. Anyway, oh, and this makes me crazy. That crap. Okay, so my printer, you've probably known I've been in a battle with this for a long time. I didn't get ink cartridges. So now I have to write in what topic. So I don't know. I might have got the topics. I might not have. Now, in my defense, I got a printer that will only accept the ink cartridges made by that manufacturer. It's okay. So I've ordered online. Again, in my defense, I've ordered online. Every time I get something from this certain big online, it's wrong or it's broken or got a mic, got a brand new mic, Rode mic, love my Rhodes. It's got a hum in it. Really? So, so anyway, I went to the big box store, right? Their aisle looks like the store after the apocalypse. There's broken boxes hanging upside. There's like 3 boxes. One's broken, one's torn, one's hanging upside down. So my first thought is, okay, well, I guess I'm not buying my ink cartridges here. So Ugh, yeah. So I've got like $280 worth of ink cartridges that aren't this manufacturer. What except my printer? This is crap, and I will not use it. Mother, son. So anyway, I don't know what we're going to. Like that's new. Right? We've met. Anyway, so from the last time, a couple of great points here. Oh, and something else we need to talk about because another great comment from last time. Let me see if I can find my glass. I kind of almost don't need these, but I kind of sort of do. Anyway, so just some hellos, some comments from the last time we were together. Russell Tate, good to see your name pop up. Oh, and Christopher Stack. He said the one thing I probably think we can all say. Now, I'm not judging, but I need to whip my shop into shape. Wow, I was just thinking about that. It's on the list. It's on the list. I'm gonna do that one day. Absolutely. Let's see, Wyatt Zelensky. Oh, brother, where art thou? Your favorite movie or one of them? Yeah, same here. My hair. It's a geographical oddity. This place is 2 weeks from everywhere. So many great lines. Oh, anyway, Kelsey James. Love your brand. Let's see, the brand Open Diamond J. It looks good there. Crystal Hennington. All right, this is what I was talking about a second ago. Tips on teaching classes. All right, you're exactly right. So I did a video recently about building our class kit. It's a little bit tough, takes a little bit of money, but we can do it. We can do it inexpensively, and we can build that up as we go. But we've got another, and in fact, I just started. I saw your comment, Crystal, and I'm actually working on the script. I think that's probably what I'm going to go to tomorrow. Um, Tips on teaching classes. Um, all kinds. Oh, there's so I just started brainstorming, kind of more of a drizzle. Yeah. Anyway, I had a brain drizzle this morning, and just in 2 minutes came up with all kinds of great tricks and tips for teaching classes. I don't have a degree in teaching. I was not educated to be a teacher. I've just done so many classes. I kind of just learned how to teach them, but I think I teach a good class. I leave that up to the students, but they seem to enjoy the class. Um, so Crystal, good comment. I'll work on that and let's see if I can come up with some good tips to help us teach some classes. All kinds of fun little things, all kinds of little notes. Let's see, Jess Dobner. Oh, I need to tell Weaver to add zipper hoodies. Already done. Already done on that. We'll see if we can do that. Um, and Brian Hudson, yeah, a little in my defense there. Let's see. I love my utility knife. I'm the same way. It's what I started with simply because that's what was in my toolbox. And a piece of plywood and we're cutting leather. I mean, literally, that's all it takes. Um, when I started leather, I was in college. I'm not even going to say what decade that was. It was a few back, but we didn't have videos. We didn't have YouTube. Um, you could buy VCR tapes. Does anybody, I mean, the younger generation even know what a VCR tape? Yeah, same with an 8-track tape, right? God, what crap. Right. I had the Super Tuner 8-track in my truck. I did. Anyway, it stopped. Music stops. Oh, what a ridiculous wave. Anyway, so now I bought Floyd on, let's see, where did okay, vinyl, 8-track, cassette, DVD, and iTunes. Man, how many times you have to buy a song? Anyway, so, uh, all right, so anyway, all right, so I did want to say this, y'all, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. Great comments, great answers, folks that got questions. I'll say right up front, I am not the leather expert by any means. The more I learn, I figure out the less I actually know about leather. Crazy. I'm crazy. And I'm just, but then I think, okay, again, in our defense, um, how many of us do saddle, boot and shoe, purse and bag, garment, upholstery? There's so many aspects to leather. I would be hard pressed to say that anybody in this world is an absolute expert on all the history alone. Jeez, I think we were tooling or at least embossing leather in the 1200s, 800s, some anyway, there's so many aspects to it. I don't honestly know if any of us can be a full-blown leather expert. There's so many. Anyway, the more I learn, the less I know. And that was the video from Friday with Dennis going to Dennis's shop. Man, that gentleman he's a well of old school leather knowledge. And we saw sewing. He sews the original all in one hand, needle in both hands, all through, needle through, all through, needle through. And it's beautiful, clean and consistent. Never uses a chisel. Hand sews everything in his shop. So we can make money hand sewing. Now, it's going to be more expensive. It's the way it is. But hand tooling, hand stamping, sewing, those are hard to sell, mainly because of the cost. The labor. If it's a hobby, screw it. We enjoy making it. And if we sell it for some money that'll replace some leather, hallelujah. Maybe buy a new tool. But if we start selling some stuff, that's some of the things we got to start thinking about, making things faster. And we got a video coming up. Yeah, it's in here. Anyway, we got a video coming up on that exact point. So, but anyway, the big point there, everybody, thanks for jumping in. First off, thanks for being here. More than you know. Thanks for jumping in with great comments, great questions, great answers. Carrie, always keeping a smile on our face. Thank you for that. We've got a great craft here. Let's put a smile on it. Absolutely. I've met some crotchety old leather workers along the way. Yeah, I'm not going to be that way. Absolutely. This is a blast. And that's funny too, because with us crafters, if you've got 5 crafters in a room, you got 9 opinions of how you should do it. And you're going to hear every one of them. But we're leather crafters. We want to spread the joy that we get from this craft. And I have to agree. Love the craft. Love what we can do with it. For folks that and I see this in classes all the time, because in one of my classes, wet mooring, the last step we do is, well, let me back up, because we'll make a pouch. All right. So we're going to wet form the pocket. And then I don't want folks to leave my class without something, right? They're getting the knowledge, but I want them to leave something with something too. So anyway, we make the little pocket, and I'll include another little backing piece, because we're just going to make a little flip over a pouch, right? The wet form. Well, so the last step in the class is they've got some materials there. You learn how to use some of these and how to work with them, manipulate them. So at that point, up to y'all. Let's take this little board and let's make a design onto this little piece. I don't know if I've taken pictures of these or not, and if I haven't, I don't know why. I've never seen more creativity in my life. All kinds of cool longhorns and Harry Potter designs and butterflies and brands and It's just, I mean, where I'm going with this, and it's giveaway day. Let me finish that thought because where I'm going with this is that I hear this regularly. Oh, I'm just not creative. I want to say BS real loud at that, but I'm not. It's family show. Family show. Totally wrong. You can't believe the creativity that leather will draw out of you. And it's I see it every class. I see it every class. I will swear by that point. Okay, just geez, Chuck, take a breath. All right. So giveaway day. Okay, we at least know what category we're talking about now, right? So anyway, all right. So we got a giveaway today. Got a good product. It's one that kind of gets overlooked in my shop until I need it. And then there's nothing else that will work as well. So what we're talking about, the reason I do that is because it's been called the tabletop leather and lace strap and strip cutter. Really? Okay. How about how about let's boil that down to the I gotta read this so it's right. Gee, Chuck, really? The leather lace cutter. Okay. Anyway, one of the best tools in our shop. Well, now, first off, and I don't do this every time, but let me back up because what we can do here, I think you can see we've just got utility blades right there. So this block separates and each of these plates will separate out. So we can drop a blade in between each one of these blocks. Yeah, there we go. Can you see it's got a little indent there for a blade? All right, so first tool here, or the first job is to cut lacing. So now we have to do everything in 1/8 inch increments. And I'll come back to that. But say we drop a blade in between each one of those, we take about a 1.5 inch piece of leather and we just draw that through. We've got perfect lace every time as long as we want to cut that lace. Okay. What I was saying a minute ago is that and not every hide, but from time to time, I'll get in and we'll look at one of these. I'll get a hide in that makes good lace, not a hide, maybe a side that's going to make great lace. So I'll cut 1.5, maybe 2 inch strap off the spine of that hide. That's going to be like 80 inches, 90 inches. So I'll cut that off and then I'll just pull the whole thing through. Okay. We've done a video on this on the cost comparison. So if we do that, um, say it's 10 feet long, that's 16, it's 160 feet of lace. All right. I'm just right ballparking here. So we got 160 feet of lace. Now, first off, we may not be able to find that leather in lace form on a spool. But secondly, now we've got lace that'll match that project perfectly. But the point here is, say we buy 3 spools, 50 feet of lace. That's going to be 60. Well, it could be 30 to $150, depending on what we buy. Well, if we cut that off, that's barely a square foot of leather. Yeah, something like that. So 160 feet of lace is about $6 or about $8, right? Okay, first job of this tool. Second is that we can cut fringe. I don't. I tend to like to cut fringe by hand, but we can absolutely cut fringe in this. Pull it through, and it's super easy to leave a spine. In fact, we have to leave a spine or a leader on that because we have to have something to grab to pull that through. Now, here's the one place that it's the most help to me because I love the mystery braid. Oh, here we go. Almost, yeah. Anyway, so we can take a strap, like a 3/4 inch strap. Now, like I said, we got to deal in eighths. So 3/4 inch is easily divisible by eighths. So what I'll do is I'll put one of my blades, 2 plates in, and another 2 plates in. So that's 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch. We drop this in, pull it through, done. Those 2 slits are perfectly parallel, and it takes seconds to do that. Now, another great one. Love the mystery braid belts. In fact, this is one I made 30 years ago. I mean, it's got to be actually the finish. The color is rubbing off the buckle. Anyway, this will do 8 to 9 ounce. Now, that's a lot of leather pulling through it, but really, it's not bad. And we can, again, make 2 perfectly parallel lines, cuts in our leather. So anyway, now one more point on this. I know I've got so many points here because I love this. This is a great tool to have in our shop. We're giving this away. I know I got so excited that we're giving this away. Give me a second. I'll come back around. All right. The entry word here is laces. 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 So drop in that. That'll put you in the contest at 3:45. We'll pick a winner. But contiguous US. We got to keep this one in the US. Sorry, everybody that's not. Shipping's gone nuts. It's just been nuts for 4 years. So anyway, contiguous US. But maybe next time I'll ask the boss. In fact, let me write that down because I feel like a lot of us are like excluded, and that's not right. Um, okay, not contiguous. All right, then we're going to try that next time. I'll ask the boss, see what she says. Let me find out where I was. Okay, anyway. All right, so laces, Laces, is the giveaway word. We're going to give one of these away, 3:45. And at 3:45, we'll pick a winner, and I'll tell you what you need to do and where you need to email that. How about that? Okay, one last point on this. You're going to get 5 blades with this. I would say get another. Now, free, right? The giveaway, you're just going to get this in 5 blades. But the point is, buy more blades. Buy maybe another 2 packs because then 5 really doesn't give us a lot. I mean, we could do a 1-inch piece through there. That's plenty, right? But if you want to do more, then you could add blades all the way out to the end. And in fact, that little piece that just holds the leather down on the blades as you pull it through, so it doesn't jump. Anyway, it's one of the best tools in my shop. Simply clamps right down to the edge of our table. So leather lace cutter. That's our giveaway this week, and the giveaway word is laces. And I'm going to jump down here because I bet we got a bunch of comments coming. Laces. There we go. Yeah. Great tool to have in our shop. So that's on. We'll pick somebody at 3:45 on that one. And let's see. I need to jump back over here because I've been doing nothing but talking. And when I was going through the comments from last week, I just won. 1 in 30, I think. Well, thank you y'all. Thank you for making this what it is. The only downside is I can't respond to every comment, and I hate that because when I'm sitting over at my desk, the morning of reading from the last time, like, Crystal, I should have saw this, or Jim, why didn't I see? Didn't see it. Didn't see it. So sorry about that. But the point is, thanks for being here. Thanks for making this what it is. We get together. We get to talk to some people that speak our language. Yeah, that's at a great. Okay, so for the folks, it's just a small, quick story, but it makes sense. All right. So sometime back, my wife, I'm gonna grill some burgers. Put some burgers on the grill. She's gonna make fries. She makes really good French fries from scratch. Oh, damn. Anyway, so she said, will you cut the potatoes? I'm like, yeah, how big do you want them? She said, French fry size. That doesn't land. What do you want? So she looked at me, she said, 3/8 by 3/8. We're there. I cut perfect French fries. So sometimes you got to kind of speak to us in our language to get things to happen. But that's one of the great things about getting together on the lives is we all get to talk to people that speak our own language because we don't often get to do that. We're kind of lone wolves. I wish I had an answer to that. I really don't. It just is kind of the way it is. But I will tell you this. If you've got somebody, a friend, kids, spouse, neighbors that like to come over and work on a little leather once in a while, that is like gold, isn't it? Having somebody else in the shop bouncing ideas off of, hey, what do you think this would look like? Oh, hey, we need to use one of the, I didn't know those existed. I'll have to order some, which kind of right over here, just a couple of points to that. We got some new leathers coming in. They're coming in faster than I can actually make project videos on the products. So I'm working hard at it, y'all. I promise, jamming along, making some great videos. I hope. I'll leave that up to y'all. But anyway, Carrie, keeping a smile on our face. Absolutely. No, I know. I keep Shane. Are the armor patterns coming? I don't know why that one just keeps popping up. So little karma Little karma going there, but we'll take care of that. Absolutely. Let's see, Bridget. Arizona's in the house. Let's see, say in town for a couple of doctor appointments. I hope they go all right. I hope they go all right. Then I have leather and henna party. Okay, there you go. That's something to look forward to get you through a couple of doctor's appointments. Something fun on the other end. Yeah. Let's see. Joe South is with us. All right, back to you, Joe. Hope you're doing all right. Glad you're with us. Let's see. All right, let me get a little further down because I'm so behind. Yeah, Crystal made an articulated shoulder piece for Ren Fair. Nice, yeah. Okay, so Bridget, Crystal, have you posted on the fan page yet? Yes, Crystal's gonna post it on the fan page. All right. Love to see that. Love to see that. I haven't been on the fan page in about 2 days. I'll be back on that tonight. I'll be back on that tonight. Night for today. Had a craft fair last weekend. Cool. Sold among a few other things, an $80 picture. Oh, nice. Score. That's got to make you feel good. Yeah, fair season. Craft fair season. Rent fair season. Coming up. Yeah. So ready for that. So ready. I think everybody's done with winter this year. That's enough of that. Period. So, okay, anyway, but warming up here. I think it's like in the mid 70s today. I'm actually a little hot in my hoodie. Woohoo. So glad to see that coming. Um, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Tom. Yeah, hello, right back to you, Tom. I'm going back to see if I can get the original comment here. Okay, sewing the gusset into a belt pouch right now. Nice. Tom, hope that pouch comes out beautifully. Absolutely. Okay, Bridget, I'm glad to hear that. Bridget had a customer that sort of wasn't totally happy with the project she made. This happens. It happens. It happens. And I've been thinking about you lately, Bridget, because I hope that came out. I'm hoping that comes out well. And it sounds like it's going to. Hallelujah on that one. I hope so. Good to hear. Good to hear. Uh, let's see, Denise Casanetto. Well, hello, right back to you. Glad you're with us. Good to see your name pop up. Come on in and make yourself at home. Same Kevin White, Tracy Kinney, Carl. Y'all, you are absolutely welcome here. Come on in, make yourself at home. You are amongst good people and good friends. In fact, you right now have 10,700 friends. No, it's 13,000. How many are on the fan page now? 13,000? Something like that? I am so unworthy. I am so unworthy. Uh, oh, Tom was sitting on my front porch. So, oh, that sounds rather pleasant. Yeah. Got a nice mint julep going there. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Nan, saying a prayer for Carrie. Absolutely. Justin. Huzzah. Fair's coming up. I need to make some plans to visit some fairs. I just got to do that. I got to do that. I just procrastinate so badly. Lost ways detecting and treasure hunting. Good morning, happy campers. Well, good morning right back to you. Glad you're with us. Look at all the comments. Now, so I miss them all. I miss so many. Now, in my defense, and thank you, we do like between 10 and 24 chat rate per minute. So that's between like 600 and 1,200 comments. Cool. The downside is I can't see all of them, and I hate that. I do hate that. Let's see, Richard Wallace, Nebraska. There we go. Nice. Ernie Murphy, Rolla. Oh, y'all, yeah. Put where you're from in, because next week we'll do a shout out. We'll do a shout next week, next time. We'll do a shout out for everybody. Oh, Jerry from Connecticut. Y'all, very nice. Oh, Tina Dennis, Prague, Oklahoma. Oh, Oklahoma's a pretty place. It really is. There's Lane. Hello from London. Hello right back across the pond, Lane. Hope you're doing all right. Good to see your name pop up. Ooh, J2G Designs. Oh, made some bison moccasin boots. Really? Oh, I'd love to see that. We're going to talk some bison again here in just a second. One of our new leathers. Yeah, yeah. I don't know where we are because, yeah, like I said earlier. Okay. Yeah, fan page is like over 13.7 thousand people. Wow. So I'll be back on that tonight. If you posted something lately, I'll get a chance to see it, and I can't wait to see it. Whoa, spinning through the fan page. Some of the most pretty work I've ever seen. A lot of it is work that the rest of us can aspire to. Seriously, there's some gorgeous work. And everybody that puts in on the fan page, thank you so much for doing that. Beautiful work. Beautiful. And it's nice to get, to put a project up and get a bunch of oohs and ahs. That makes you feel good. Makes you feel very good. Um, oh, let's see. Free man. How are you, Chuck? It's been a while since I've caught a live. Glad you're back with us. And I hope it's work, and worthy things because, again, work and family and things going on through our day and our life. It's hard to jump in on a Wednesday afternoon. Don't feel like you have to. Or at the very least, jump in and say hello. That's all that you required. Jump in, say hello, stick for a minute. We'll say hello back, and then we can move on about our day because spring's a coming. Time to get out in the yard. Yeah, time to get out in the yard. Um, night, night for today. Excuse me. In fact, I'm going to clear my throat. I've been on making video all morning, so my throat by this time of day is starting to get a. All right. So how about this? The difference between wooden strap cutter and draw gauge. Discuss. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right. Yeah, my voice tends to get a little bit tired toward later in the day. And I'm not supposed to shoot on live days. Yeah. It's not necessarily a hard and fast rule, right? More of just an idea. Right. Anyway, so let's see. Oh, this is okay. Carrie, I cleaned my shop a couple of weeks ago and was amazed at how many different types of clips and clamps I own. That's another plus of cleaning the shop. I should do that. Anyway, good one. I'm glad. I hope you found some stuff that you can use. I know. I got I got 5 organizers over here, and they're that you could buy at the big box hardware store. They've got a bunch of little drawers on them. Some with small drawers, some with medium. There's got to be 100 something drawers over there. Some of those, I don't even know what's in those anymore. I ought to grab one of them because they're like tip screws, right? Because we all know that who's put in a tip screw, sneezed, and lost one. Oh boy, does that send you on a search on your knees under your work table? Oh, and if it's on carpet, just walk away. Just walk away. So I keep just a little extra bag of those tip screws simply because of that. Wow, will that mess up a good day? Trying to get one of, oddly enough, they typically do seem to fall in, but those little screws, they're like that. And oh, don't lose. Anyway, swivel blades. But the point I'm getting at is so many of these are so full of stuff, it's spilling over onto the shelf, like clips, like holster clips, lanyard swivels. Oh, geez, Chicago screws, quarter inch, 3/8, half inch. And then at Weaver, we've got like 6 finishes on each of the Chicago screws. So that's 18 rivets, 3 sizes, 6 finishes. There's another 18. Screw it. I'll clean the shop tomorrow. I'm already tired of talking about it, but it is so nice to have a nice, clean shop. This one takes, this is a big shop. It's a big one, and it takes a lot of crap. Because when I'm shooting videos, and I should be this way, and we're probably a lot of us are like projects or like this with projects. Like, okay, so I need to do this. Well, I'll groove. I'm not going to take the groover all the way back over. Nicely put it in its little sleeve on my. No, I'm going to sit it down next to my table. Edger next to my wing divider, next strap. So now I got the pile of crap, right? Well, technically, pile of tools, pile of crap. pile of crap. Yeah, there's somewhat of an international border there. Um, but isn't it so nice to have a clean shop? And you do go to all this trouble to clean your shop. You walk up to your cutting table and think, "Oh, crap, what am I gonna make?" Right? What am I gonna make now? Right, right. That's the worst possible time to just be creatively bankrupt. Right. Give it time. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. You'll come up with a great project to work on. So let's see. Oh, that's okay, Bridget. Got to get back on the road. Understood. And head to my next appointment. I'll be lurking in the back. Lurking. Lurk sneaking. Right. Lord of the Rings reference. Let's see. Yeah, oh, Carrie, that is hilarious. Uh, let's see. Okay, stall rev. I got to get what you're talking about there. I think it's kind of like snaps, setting snaps, right? It's standard practice for us. Line 20s, 24s, segmas. Nothing. Don't let anybody know you know how to set snaps. Don't, because everybody with a jacket, with a duffel bag, with a backpack that's blown out of snap is going to find you. And, but that is fun. I mean, I say that jokingly because it's very cool to have a skill where we can repair things for folks. Making 2 belts for my dad right now. His old belt that's just given out. So I'm gonna make a belt for my dad. And I got a couple of things going for my mom, some friends of theirs. It's I last time I know because I'm trying to I don't want to look like I sell stuff to my parents, but they insist on paying me. They insist. It feels wrong. But they'll buy some stuff, $200 worth of stuff, make a cool little bookmark with a cross in it. Did a video on that using the 4-ton press to impress a cross. Those little eyeglass, just little eyeglass cases, simple little stuff. But they stockpile this stuff and then they give it out to friends, church friends, and um, there's a waitress at where my dad, his men's group, they go every Monday morning. They have for 10 years or more. He gave her something, and mom's friend. Anyway, where I'm going with this is that it's such a great feeling to be able to make something that folks around us love to have, love to buy, love to get, and in a lot of cases, love to give away. That's a pretty cool feeling. It really is. That's one of the leathercraft. That's just so many. One of so many feelings that we get out of leathercraft. Best project ever. And I know I keep saying that, but it goes without saying. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Okay, Jim Jenkins. Weaver zipper hoodies can have small logo over the left breast, and big logo on the back. I like it. I like the idea. So let me send another email. Good call. Good call. Okay. I'll let the boss know that one too. Um, okay. Yeah, and some of this too. Because okay. So anyway, on this trick, because I was okay, so here's the header on this. This is the script for the teaching classes, tricks, and tips video. Okay. Here's my first line. Let's see, who can type trick and so for touching class 22 LE. Really? Okay. So how this happens and who does it? Bruce, my cat, I'm typing the script. He walks up. He's hungry. He's either hungry or wants to go out. It's the only thing. He walks up. Who's able to type under the cat while looking over the cat at the monitor while the cat tail is doing this? It's tough. It's tough. And that's the outcome of that. What a butthead. He used to be sweet and playful and cuddly. Now he's kind of a jerk. Anyway. We still love him though. He's somewhere around. He's lurking too. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Oh no. Tim Wagster. Wow. I come in late and get reminded of how old I am. VCRs, cassettes, vinyl. Sorry, Tim. That wasn't really the intended outcome of that spiel. But I agree. Yeah. How we get here this fast? Jeez. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Rockfall. That shop was fantastic. Wish to have a shop like that. I think you're talking about Dennis. No kidding. Wall Ocho. Yeah, and we saw that wooden strap cutter that obviously somebody with some wood skills made. And I mean, hand forged metal pieces, the screw, that little line that tells you all hand forged on it. And that one little one, it was like a little, like a trigger. Lost my line of thought. Lost totally. Anyway, that little bitty wooden strap cutter. It's just a little cross beam with a blade and a wood screw, literally a pistol grip. That's what I'm thinking. With just a little wood screw in it. It worked. It absolutely worked. That was cool. See, and one thing I don't know, a lot of people notice, I talk about, like making our keepers. I'm so glad about getting to the end of a project and I forgot the freaking keeper. Anyway, so now we got to make a caper. We got to dye it. We got to wet form it. Wait for it to dry. Anyway, so I use the wooden forms. I didn't think to grab those. Anyway, got them in a couple of videos. Use a wooden form. Make the little veg tan keeper. Rivet it. Drop it in dye. And then force it onto that. It's just a little 1.5. I got a bunch of different widths. But anyway, simply plywood. I think 3/8 of an inch thick. Half will work. Quarter's fine. But anyway, if you work it onto that form and then you press the corners, it dries into a very pretty, very square little keeper. And let me tell you, that is a really nice touch on a belt. It looks so professional. Maybe a lot of people wouldn't notice that. Us crafters, we will notice that immediately because it just makes the whole belt look more professional. Anyway, where I'm going with that is in Dennis's shop. I know I'm talking so fast, the brain's barely keeping up. Anyway, um, he had like 3-foot pieces, 3-foot forms with like 60 black keepers, 60 brown keepers, 60 saddle tan keepers. That was nice. That I don't know if you noticed it, but at one point I think we're talking, you could see the keepers just hanging over. That's cool. I came home thinking, I need to do not just one or two keepers and different colors. And I got a red one that's been there for 3 years, right? So anyway, but what a joy to talk to him and old school leather knowledge. Oh, he told me why a clicker is named a clicker. I'm not going to bring that up just yet. I will next time, but because I need to call him and just verify one piece of information on there. But he knows why a clicker is called a clicker, and it totally out of left field for me. I never would have considered that. Let me write that down. Because before I say anything on that, I want to make sure I've got exactly the right information. But it's so many things like that. And his fails. He's got a big pile of fails too. And he was showing, because he was showing me a belt, and it was a pretty belt. I forget what was on it, but he was using a stamp, right? Crap, I can't remember. But anyway, stamp, totally wrong stamp. Oh man. Even folks at Dennis's level of the craft make mistakes that you just, why? Why would I do that? Anyway, he had some really pretty fails. He did anyway. All right. So anyway, and Nan Parsons. Oh, man. Who remembers what was before vinyl? They were heavy and awesome. Was it the cylinders? So, I don't know that. I don't know that. Nan, I'll keep looking. If you didn't put it in there, put it in there because now that's going to be the burning question for me. It's going to be, yeah. Oh, all right, Nerdy Kitten. Great point. I'm gonna rant, but great point. All right, Nerdy Kitten. I don't have the money for a sewing machine. Johnny is in the house. Okay, it's giveaway time. It's giveaway time. Oh, we've already got a winner. Anyway, let me do this. Let me do this because it is such a valid point. All right, Nerdy Kitten. I sew most everything I do by hand. Big ticket item, sewing machine for us. Big ticket item. I love hand sewing, and we can sew everything by hand that we can sew on a machine. In fact, we can sew more by hand than we can sew on a machine, and it looks prettier. I love a hand sewn stitch. When you show somebody a product you made, and I mean, offhanded, because we know, oh yeah, and that's hand sewn. They're like, no, that's not hand sewn. Yeah, it is hand sewn. In fact, we can open up one of the corners where we hit the knot. See, there's the knot. They're blown away because it looks just like a machine stitch. But at the same time, now I can't honestly say this, but my opinion, a hand sewn stitch is stronger than a machine stitch. Here's why. All right. So machine stitch, light stitch. All right. So that thread's going to go around the bobbin. So we basically have that in every hole. We've got our top stitch. It's looping around our bottom stitch. Okay. We've all seen this. One side of that breaks, the whole thing unravels. I mean, almost without trouble. Just unravels. Piece falls apart. Crap. Okay. Hand sewn. If we're doing the saddler stitch, we're going this way every hole. And if you want to prove this, try to take one of those damn things out. Yeah, you literally have to cut at the very least. I wouldn't say every third because now you're just cutting almost every loop to try to get that thing out. I've had once in all the products I've made, one time I've had a stitch pop. It was on my briefcase on the back panel. So, like, we've got our gussets, our pocket comes around to the flap. Right at the back of each pocket, it broke. My stitch broke. I did a double, but it's just been through a lot of airports, carries my big, heavy laptop and mouse and power. Anyway, hand sewn, literally back, unsew, tie a knot, resew it. You literally cannot tell that that was repaired at all. But the point is, to me, a hand sewn stitch is a lot stronger than a machine stitch. But at the same time, we have total control. We know exactly where that next tine is going to land each time, every time. We don't have to worry about running off the edge, running off the end. So many worries that we have on a sewing machine, we don't have when we're hand sewing. So, Nerdy Kitten, if you're sewing by hand, you're doing it great. If it's for me, family, friends, I'm going to sew by hand. Now, if it's production, if it's something like that, or a super long piece, then I'll probably go to a machine. But still, we can hand sew those. It just takes a little time. All right. Okay. So let's do this. We've got a giveaway. Let me jump back over here. Letting the anticipation build. Yeah, no, I'm not. It's just disorganization. That's all it is. It's only 7 pages. How am I not finding it? We've met. All right. So, our giveaway, our winner today is Rob Drew. Rob, congratulations on whatever we're going to call this thing, the tabletop leather lace strap strip cutter thing. Anyway, you're going to get one. How's that? So, all right. So, Rob, here's what you're going to do. There we go. Here's what you're going to do. Email us at supplyinfo at weaverbrands.com. If you have any trouble with that, just go to the homepage on our website. We've got an email address there. We're going to need your name, shipping address, and your phone number. Yeah, I was iffy on the phone number until we had something. We've had a couple people just miss something on their address. FedEx, man, they'll call us and say, hey, we don't have all of your address. We give it to them. They deliver it that afternoon. Go FedEx. One of my favorite companies out there. Anyway, so name, address, and phone to supplyinfo at weaverbrands.com, and we'll get one of those out to you. Now, I'm in Atlanta, so I'm a little bit different. There's some distance between me and the mothership, They'll take care of that on that end. The next time we're together, I'm gonna pick something really good. I got a couple ideas because that one's from me to you, from my shop to your shop. So this one will come out, but they're quick. They're quick. You'll have that in no time at all. And again, Rob Drew, congratulations on your win. Very nice. Miriam, thanks for picking a winner. Thanks for being there for me and helping out. Miriam could not do it without you. Absolutely couldn't do it without you. So, all right, let's see what we got because we're running low on time. Yeah, we talked about, okay. Okay. All right. So, notes from the boss. Let me keep my job. All right. So, save the date. Retail anniversary sale at the store, Mount Hope, May 29th and 30th. I'll be there. Gonna have food trucks. Gonna make a thing of it. I'll teach a couple classes. We're gonna have some more people there doing some things. I don't know all the plans yet, but we're going to bring in some folks. Yeah, to teach some classes. It'll be fun. A couple of food trucks out there. We'll have, if anybody can get there, we'll eat lunch together outside. Oh, on a pretty Ohio day. Can't wait for that. So that's coming up. And again, that's May 29th and 30th. The next one up, St. Patty's Day free shipping weekend starts on Friday. Free shipping. That is like gold to us crafters. Load it up because you're not paying shipping on it. Yeah. So, all right, that starts on Friday. You can see all the info on our website. Absolutely. Um, let's see. I've got kind of a craft fail. I kind of did, but it's a stupid one. I just put the holes in the wrong place. And so we're not really gonna go into a craft fail. But if you got a good craft fail, drop it in. The big point there is the new folks see that we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up. Right. I make mistakes all the time. Most of them y'all are never gonna hear about. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Ixnay on the mistakes may. Right. Anyway, but so there are two good points though. Under the craft fail, at least at this time. If at first you don't succeed, then hide all the evidence that you tried. A second one, and this is not the case at Weaver. I tell you what, but it is funny. Um, if at first you don't succeed, place blame because that shows management potential. Yeah. Okay. So there's our two sayings for the day. Now I want to look at these. Oh, I got something here I didn't even think to say, and it's not like it's not like it's hard to miss. Okay. So one more point. If you didn't win these, it's a good time to buy one. Right, free shipping. But the point is, look at my box of lace. I've got, and this is just the spare lace I don't use. So when I cut extra lace, it all goes into this box. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. I got lace in here. I almost never have to cut lace when I'm working on a project. Anyway, so we did it. With at least want to look at that. Another good point. Like I mentioned, we've got so many leathers coming in. I can't make projects fast enough to show these off. So we're going to look at least a couple of these because damn. Okay. So right here, this is one of my all-time favorite leathers. I love this. We've got this in a rust, but this is a new color. And I think it's a teal. This is the one of my favorite leathers. And I love to use it all the time. It's the Red Rock. Oh, God. Don't you know my boss is just sitting in her chair watching this going, it's the Red Rock, you dingus. It's the Red Rock. She wouldn't say that. No, what she does is, crap. Where did we get this guy? Was he on sale? Was it a scratch and dent sale? Was he an irregular? I know my boss just goes, oh, what now? Anyway, new color in the Red Rock, and I love this leather. We've done some projects with that. Oh, my precious American Bison. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, I can't wait to make something with that. Almost did this last project in it, but it was the 2 colors we used just, I mean, they were like they were made to go together. So project coming up with the American Bison very shortly. And there's one more here. Okay, let me get this because, oh, look at this. I want to make sure I get the right name. This is our Old West pull up in cognac. Look at that. Feels like about maybe a 4 to 5 ounce. It's got some good body to it. Make a good lace, make a good pouch. Oh, saddlebags. Oh, yeah. We're going to make something with that. Yeah. Anyway, so we got all kinds of gorgeous new leathers coming in. I'm going to do my best to try to start getting these into some projects. So, okay, we got that. Where are we? 355. Oh, and I didn't get a picture. Oh, but our croc, our embossed crocs. I'm using it in this project. That's why it's over there, and I totally forgot about it. But we've got some gorgeous. Oh, it's like we've got like our floral embossed. One's a black and purple. Oh, it is. Oh, we saw one of these on the rifle scabbard. Did the throat and the tip. Oh, with one of the florals. There's a. Oh, we're gonna work that in somewhere. We're gonna work that in somewhere. And there's an ostrich. There's an ostrich print. Oh, anyway, gorgeous leathers out there. So spin through the website, spin through a catalog, see if there's something there pretty for you because starting Friday, no shipping. Perfect time for us crafters to buy something. Savings. That's every bit of it. Again, our motivation is not profit. It's not efficiency in the production time and the labor and the overhead and the advertising. It's the joy of making something beautiful. And then, and then we get to look at it and wear it and use it. I'm in my weaver shop. I was saying about I need to send a picture of this to my boss for no real reason. But like, okay, so my weaver shop, I've got 2 wings. We don't often see these, but I hang every project from each video up on these wings. They're so disor. So like 2 years ago, I reorganized. All right, I'm gonna put belts right here in a pouch and a journal cover, some suspenders, a stamped. Pfft, that is so because there's crap all over it now. So I need to. And I don't know what to do with all these. I don't know. Maybe a giveaway. Maybe because I was thinking that might be a cool giveaway. This is the one we made in the video. That would be a cool video. On the other hand, it's mine. Don't mine. But that's okay because typically I have 2. Make a prototype and then make one in the video. So you know what? If that's a cool idea, let me know. But at the same time, um, I'm always looking for great let me get all the way. I'm always looking for great giveaway ideas, both from the mothership and from my shop. So, if you got a cool idea for a giveaway, please don't hesitate to drop it in. I'll see every bit of this next time, the morning of the next live. But also, we got other eyes on this at Weaver. So if you put some in here, I most likely am not the only one seeing it. So tricks or tips or video ideas or giveaway ideas, hoodie idea, drop it in. Somebody's going to see that. You're going right to the source, right to the source. So, okay, good. Nerdy Kitten, thank you. Oh, let's see, Colleen. Let's see, they're American Bison. This is chocolate. Yeah, there's a chocolate, and there's another one over there. Oh, I love the smell of leather. Does anybody's shop smell like leather? When somebody walks into your shop, do they go, "Oh, it smells like leather in here"? That is cool. In fact, when I worked in a retail store, my wife would always say, when I came home, I'd smell like leather. It's like, well, cool. I'm a guy. There's a lot of things we can smell like. So I'll take that. But that is, we kind of, now that's why I did, because we don't typically, it got falls into the noise with us. We're so used to it, we kind of don't really think about it until we open up a new side of leather, right? And get, oh, but when somebody else comes in our shop and says, oh, it smells like leather in here, that's cool. That is very cool. So, all right. Um, we need Weaver merch with Chuck Space on the front. Matt Brown, thank you for that. Again, I feel a little unworthy on that one, but nonetheless, thank you for that. You just made my day. You just made my day. Absolutely. All right, y'all. So it's 4 o'clock on the nose. We're gonna wrap it up. I think I got everything here. Um, who would know? Who would know? All right, so y'all, we'll get together again in 2 weeks. I hope it's been worth your time. I really do. Hope it's fun. Got if you have a question, I hope you got a good answer. Great comments. I'm going to leave this open for a minute or two, just in case there's something there that you needed me to see and I didn't. But I will see it in 2 weeks. You're always welcome to email me. Email me at Weaver. I know there's so much to say, and I feel like there we go. You can email me at Weaver. Please feel free to. But we'll get together in 2 weeks, come up with some good giveaway. We'll come up with something good. Maybe, no, next time's my time. So we'll come up with something. I'll come up with something, but don't hesitate to drop in good ideas for giveaways. Now, like new car, right? That's probably not going to fly. But I mean, but still, you're putting in the comment. Who knows, right? So anyway, all right, y'all. Hope you got something great on your work table. Hope you have a great evening. Second half of your week. Hope you got a great weekend. Hope you can spend one of those 2 days just in your shop by yourself, working on something pretty. I'm going to do that exact same thing myself, and we will discuss. All right. So, y'all, it's been an absolute pleasure. More than you know. It really is. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making this what it is. Y'all, we're going to get together in 2 weeks, and I'll do my best to make it a good time. Oh, y'all, thanks for being here. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Love y'all.